Good morning, everybody. Today I revised chapter 10, 11, and 12. So, all these chapters included tense. So, I repeat all these chapters once again. That is, first of all, I tell you what is called tense. That is, tense means time. Tense refers to the time of action. And how many kinds of tense are there? There are three types of tense: present tense, past tense, future tense. The action which is done at present time is called present tense. That is, I read book, he goes to school, they play football. All these works is done now, so they are called present tense. So are past present tense, and before you read tense, you have remind one thing, you have to learn person. What is called person? Person, there are three types of person: first person, second person, third person. First person singular number I, plural number we. Second person singular number you, plural number you. Third person singular number he, she, it, plural number they. Okay, and now I came to the chapter 11, simple tenses, simple present tense. The work which is done now, that is called simple present tense. And here you remind one note, that if the subject is third person singular number, then we have to add s or es with the main verb. That is, I go to school, but he goes to school. Why? Because he, first third person singular number, they third person plural number, but he third person singular number. He go to school, incorrect, he goes to school. He third person singular number, so we add yes with the main verb. Okay, and where we use simple present tense to talk about routines, that is, father reads newspaper every day. To state universal fact, that is, the sun rises in the east, the earth revolves around the sun. To talk about something that we think are almost permanent, he works in army. Okay, number 4, to talk about events in the future that are almost certain, that is, this flight takes off tomorrow morning. In spite of our tomorrow words is used here, but this word is events in the future, but they are almost certain. So this flight takes off tomorrow morning. 5, in exclamatory sentences that begin with here or there. Here it goes, there's it done, there it does, etc. and etc. In sports comments, that is, action is quick as short. He swings the ball, refuses to take take the run, and the ball goes out to the boundary. Running commentary, when there is a running commentary, you notice it that all things are in simple present tense. Okay, this is simple present tense. Simple past tense, the work which has already done in the past time, that is called past tense. That is, they went to school, my uncle lived in Kerala, etc. and etc. And where we use simple past tense, that is for an action completed in the past, that is, yesterday I went to Delhi. For number 2, for expressing past habits, that is, grandmother used to read the Ramayana every day. Achha. Number 3, for expressing past duration, I lived in Delhi 5 years later. Okay, 5 years back. Okay, this is simple past tense. Simple future tense, the works that indicate predictions or actions that will take place in the future time are in simple future tense. That is, I will go to your house tomorrow, she will complete her homework within 5 days. Okay and okay. And how we frame simple future tense, first of all we put subject, then shall or will, उसके साथ verb 1, that is, I shall read the newspaper every day. He will drop us at the metro station. Okay, they will do their homework. Okay, simple future tense, where you use simple future tense, number 1, to express an action that will take place in the future, that is, father will purchase a property. To express habitual actions or schedules in the future, the flight will take off at 11 a.m. Okay, this is, here I explain simple tenses. Okay, where we call tenses, simple tenses. Now I discuss about continuous tenses. What is continuous tenses? Continuous tenses are called progressive tenses. How we present continuous tense? First of all, if the action continues in the present time, that is called present continuous tense. That is present continuous tense. How we frame present continuous? I form present continuous subject. After subject, verb to be, am, is, or. According to subject, you put am, is, or are. After this, you put verb 1 plus ing, that is I am going there, he is singing now, they are working hard, etc. and etc. Subject am, is, are, verb 1 plus ing. Okay. Past continuous tense is the action continues in the past time, that is called past continuous tense. That is how do you frame it? Subject was, were, instead of is, am, are, was, were. You put was, were, so verb 1 plus ing, that is he was going to school, they were writing well, etc. and etc. Future continuous tense, if the action will continue in the future time, it is called future continuous tense. How we from it? Subject will be or shall be and उसके बाद verb 1 plus ing, that is he will be making a basket, he will be eating rice, etc. and etc. Okay. Present continuous tense is used where we use present continuous tense to describe an action that is happening at the moment. It is raining heavily. To describe a temporary event or situation. Mohit generally commutes by bus, but he is driving his car today. To show continued action over a longer period of time. My father is teaching in a convent school. Okay. Number 4, to show current involvement with action. That is, Rakesh is working on his project. To emphasize a continuing series of repeated action. These ladies are always quarreling. Okay. To show that something is changing or developing. Example, the baby is growing up rapidly, quickly. To indicate that something that has been planned will happen in future. That is, Mr. Sharma is joining into his new company next month. Okay. This is present continuous tense. Past continuous tense used where? To denote a continued action in the past. Example, he was working hard to pass in the exam. To denote that one action was interrupted by the other. They were working on their laptop when their friends came. Okay. To describe the mood or an atmosphere at a point of time in the past. Exercise, we were singing when the guest arrived. To describe continued habits in the past with words like usually, always, and continually. Example, they were always fighting with us. Okay. In these cases, we used past continuous tense. Future continuous tense, where you use future continuous tense to denote an action that will be in progress at some time in the future. The girls will be walking in the evening. To denote the future events that are planned. That is, Mohit will be staying in America. Number 3, to project ourselves in the future. I will be traveling at this time next month. Number 4, to predict about the future events. That is, it will be raining tomorrow. Number 5, to gently ask for information about the future. That is, will she be attending the function? These are the, I discussed continuous tense, what are called continuous tense, and where you use continuous tenses, present, past, future. Now I come to the chapter 13, that is perfect tense. Perfect tense describe the actions that have been completed. There are 3 types of perfect tense: present perfect tense, past perfect tense, future perfect tense. Present perfect tense, structure of the present perfect tense की subject, उसके बाद affirmative sentence, subject, उसके बाद has or have plus past participle form of the main verb. That is, he has completed his homework. he के बाद has, उसके बाद complete, completed, past participle, then negative sentence, subject, उसके बाद has have, उसके बाद not, past participle form of the main verb. He has not gone to the market. Interrogative sentence, पहले has have. First of all, you put has or have, then subject, then past participle. Has he eaten rice? And have they finished their game? This. The present perfect is used in the following cases: to talk about an action that started in the past and continues up to the present moment. That is, I have known you for the last 15 years. To talk about an action completed in the recent past. I have just finished my homework. To express past action when the time is not given or is not definite, that is, time is uncertain. Example, I have read the Mahabharata. To express past actions or events, the results of which still persist. Rita has met with a bad accident. Okay, and now I come past perfect tense. What is past perfect tense? The structure of past perfect tense. In affirmative sentence, subject had plus past participle form of the main verb. The train had started before we reached the. In this case, there are two actions. One action is completed before one. That is, which action is completed first, then we put past perfect form, and after that, next word we read it in the simple past tense. The train had started before we reached the station. First of all, the train has started, then we reached the station. In negative sentence, subject had not past participle form of the main verb. He had not seen a movie before he came to Mumbai. Okay, interrogative sentence, had he eaten rice before meetings, etc. The past perfect tense is used where you use past perfect tense. Talk about something that started in the past and continued till another action in the past. The spider had climbed the world several times before it succeeded. To talk about something that happened before a specific time in the past. It had never seen such a beautiful scene before I visited Shimla. I had never seen such a beautiful scene before I visited Shimla. So past perfect tense. Now future perfect tense. Future perfect tense, the structure of future perfect tense, affirmative sentence, subject, will have or shall have plus past participle form of the main. I shall have booked my ticket online. In negative sentence, subject उसके बाद shall not or will not have plus past participle form of the main verb. They will not have gone to the market. Interrogative sentence, will उसके बाद subject plus past participle from the main verb. Will they have submitted the assignment by now? These are the example framing of past future perfect tense. Future perfect tense is used in the following, where we use future perfect tense to talk about future actions that will be finished before or by some specified point of future. Kaustav will have eaten all the snacks by the time the guests arrive. To talk about the action that will last often, that will last after a given point in the future. It is by the next week I shall have retired from the service. Number 3, to talk with conviction about something that happened in the near past. That is, the students will have gathered in the assembly hall by 10 a.m. So these are the examples and expression of the tenses. And so now I discuss what is called tense, how many kinds of tense are there, and I give total definition of simple tense, present, continuous tense and perfect tense, and I explain this with examples also. And in the previous, when we first did these chapters in your online class, I also give all question answers and others. So you have follow this, and you have to follow this at home. And now I request you to learn all these things, especially tense, in the at home for your exam, and you fully prepare yourself for the exam, annual exam. And so today I fully completed your syllabus. Repeat, this is repeat also. I repeat all these chapters. So you prepare yourself for the exam. I hope that you will prepare yourself for the exam, and I hope your success. Okay, thank you.